Hey, what's going on everyone? This is Valsa and welcome to my YouTube channel. If we haven't met before, this is me here. I'm a member of the Eternal Ducks, server 17, and we just finished up our Dragonfall season and we're now just chilling in Home Kingdom, farming that mana up. It was a great season. We had great, awesome allies. We had phenomenal opponents. They pushed us for everything we had. The fighting was really fun and satisfying. If I had one criticism, there was maybe just a bit too much time after the opening of the Dragon Zone. The fighting was great in all the zones, including Dragon Zone, but after the Dragon opened up and got captured, it kind of felt like the season was over for a couple weeks before it was actually over, and we were just chilling in the KVK, waiting for it to end. Now we're just chilling in Home Kingdom, waiting for the next KVK to begin. So any criticism, I'd say, hey, maybe trim that time at the end there just a bit. Alright, so I know what you're probably thinking. Hey, just what the world needs, another Call of Dragons player making a YouTube page. Why am I doing this? Well, let me tell you a story about something that happens to me pretty routinely. We'll be talking in Alliance chat or Warband chat or whatever, and someone will post a pet and ask for feedback on that pet. Maybe it's a rock solid, or maybe it needs some work, and I'll give some feedback. And the next thing I know, I have 4 or 5 players sending me a dozen pets in my DMs asking me, hey, is this good, or how do I fix this? And really the best I can do is some 30-second, half-assed, quick glance at the pet. Like, I'll try to make sure all the skills are actually functional on the pet. Hey, I see you got intense chain strike on this pet, but you don't actually have chain strike, so it's not really that intense chain strike's not really doing anything for you. They'll ask me what I should replace it with, and meanwhile the same thing is going on with 4 other players across 10 other pets, and I just can't give anyone the time or focus I need to really help them. Now, some people suggest, hey, just post the ideal 8 skills for every pet in a screenshot or on Discord or something like that, and we'll be good. I think there's some problems with that. I mean, first of all, obviously it's an oversimplification. There's obviously not 8 ideal skills for every pet. Things are going to vary at least a little bit depending on who the commanders are, what the stats of the pet are, how you're using them in the field or with garrison. And second, how many times have you got an 8 skill slot pet with max S tier attributes for like everything that you care about, right? This Shadow Manticore, it's one of my better pets. 8 slots, good strength, good agility, pretty poor luck. Are your ideal 8 skills going to vary depending on the distribution of these stats, right? I'll take a look at Xenophon here. This is my Sapphire. This is probably my best pet or second best pet. The closest I've ever gotten, right? Max spirit, max luck, good but not max intelligence, 7 slots. Okay, so how do you adjust those slots? How do you adjust the skills based on this pet? But here's the main thing, right? Every pet decision, you need to frame it with a thought that you're living in a land of limited resources. You've got lots of pets, you got limited warrants, limited regen potions, you got a limited opportunity to buy pet skills, and you certainly have limited amber crystals to get the most powerful skills out of the amber shop. So let's compare, Xenophon here to another pet I got, unnamed Golden Rock number 3, right? Yeah, this is a pretty good pet too. Strength is max, agility and luck are good, not maxed, 7 slots. Seems like not entirely dissimilar from the Sapphire, but you'll notice this pet's a lot less developed, right? So if I'm working on just these 2 pets, which should I focus on? Well, that's a hard question to answer. Which hero do I use more? Because this pet, the Golden Rock is less developed, it would be easier and cheaper to develop it. But like Lily Valen, that's a march I use all the time, so maybe I should focus that, etc. These are things that you just can't generically answer via a screenshot somewhere. So I think there's just a much deeper discussion when it comes to figuring out what's best for someone, and that's what my channel is going to focus on, right? Going a lot deeper into Warpets, taking you through my thinking on individual pets, not on generic pets, and trying to figure out what's the best thing for that individual player. Now, we'll talk about other things too. If there's anything I'm known for in the game, it's probably for being a degenerate flying cav player. And we'll definitely be doing a flying cav guide at some point. But the main focus, at least at first, is going to be Warpets on my channel. To that end, we're going to be running a couple of features on this channel. First, if you need help with a pet, send it to me and we'll take a look. If you're fine being open about whose pet it is, great. But if you want to send a pet in for some anonymous help, that's fine too. I'll review your pet on the channel, go into a deeper discussion of my recommendations, show you the math, etc. All I need to know, obviously in addition to the pet itself, is 1, what hero combination or combinations you use it with. 2, if it has some sort of special purpose, for example, like you're a rally or a garrison lead for your alliance and this is the pet that's going to be doing that. And 3, what level of additional resources you're willing to put into the pet, including additional pet captures, amber crystals, and the purchasing of pet skills. You can send it to me either 1, via DM in-game, look for Valsa on server 17, or 2, via email at ytvalsa@gmail.com. You can find the details in the description of this video. Second, a lot of us have some pretty cracked pets out there that we spend a lot of time and resources working on. If you have one of those pets, you did it to get better results in the game, but you might just want to flex your pet too. Send me your best pets and I will rate them here on the channel. You can get the ultra pets to me the same way, either via an in-game DM or email at ytvalsa.com. And I'll have details in the description for how to do this. Alright, that's it. Welcome to my channel, and until next time, stay classy out there, man.